nigga. Jim Cat.
An explosive, impromptu performance from Mr. Dynamite. James Brown erupts outside the South Carolina courthouse because he's been forbidden to drive. His license suspended after arrest for driving under the influence of PCP, a powerful and dangerous drug.
He was on his way.
Hey guys, hey, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. I'm Divine Shorty if you're new. So this is gonna be a really fucking crazy video. Shout out to that person that DM'd me about this. You were absolutely fucking right. I would have never guessed this ever. So and it's just insane. So it made me look at more older fucking artists and stuff that we all loved and thought were so fucking spectacular. So I've been looking at them and I'm gonna expose them later, but this needs to be done. So guys, James Brown and Kodak Black are the exact same character, okay? So let's talk about Kodak for a bit. You know, everything about him is scripted, you know. Already just with his bio, when you type him in, it's all scripted. The fact that his name is not even really his real name and all this other stuff. So James Brown, they called him the Godfather of Soul. You know, just so much scripting. And of course he was born in 1933, May 3rd, okay? And then he's born June, which is the 6th. And then, yeah, it's all scripted. So something to point out about this: Kodak Black, James Brown. So the color connection with the names, that's something to really point out there. So here we go. James Brown always getting arrested. Who does that remind you of? Yeah, Kodak always getting arrested. So this is Kodak. I want you guys to really stare at these pictures. I mean, look at these eyes, look at his nose, look at all of this, okay? Just really sit here, stare at this picture. You can pause each picture that I show you guys. Really look at this, okay? And look at this one, okay? Really look at this. Let's zoom in and look at his eyes. Look at all of that. Right, look at his nose, look at that little indent by his eyebrows or whatever the fuck it is. Look at him again. He's a little skinnier here, but those eyes are still the same. That nose is still the same. All right, and look at him again. Those eyes still the same. Look at those eyebrows, that face, that nose, all still the same. Look at him again. All right, all still the same. This is younger wannabe Kodak. Just look, just got a haircut, I guess. All right, here's James Brown. Okay, of course he looked very just animated for his time being. Look at Kodak right now. Kodak again. Look at those eyes, look at all of that. He's just skinnier. Look at Kodak again. This is him right now. Look at Kodak some more. Kodak Black has always been the same exact person. That is my main point with this. He has always been the exact same person. And I know a lot of you are going to be like, oh, well, Conscious said he was this and that, da-da-da. We realize what the fuck they did to us and what the fuck they were doing. When they changed them, or supposedly say that they're changing them out, or when they go to jail, they automatically put bait for us to think that there's someone else or they changed them out, but that's not the case. When Conscious X made his Youngboy video, when Youngboy got out of jail, and he's working on another one officially, like an official found who he is video right now. And we looked at it and everyone was trying to say he was Kid something or whatever the fuck his name is. I remember I brought it up in my video. And the thing is that he was never him. They never changed Youngboy out, okay? They never did. You can easily make these characters skinnier, make something a little wider on them. But changing them, people would notice if they're fully fucking changed. A lot of times people run with what everyone's saying and thinking it's true, but it's not. Kodak has always been this James Brown character, and anyone else that probably looks exactly like Kodak that Conscious has made a video about, or anyone else that looks exactly like him, 9 times out of 10, they're probably one of James Brown's characters too. That's just the honest thing. And right here, this is just disgusting. You type in Kodak Black, the fourth thing that pop up is clone. Okay, they did that whole stage thing to fuck with everybody. Okay, and I know that's hard to wrap your minds around, but we stayed up all night trying to like figure this shit out. And we realized they fuck with people like that to give the media something to talk about. Kodak was the biggest thing in the media when he got out of fucking jail, because everyone was running with, oh, he's a clone, da da da, he got replaced, da da da. He was always the same fucking nigga. And how to prove that? How the fuck did he morph back into what he always looked back? Like, he morphed back into what he always looked like now. Okay? He's back. He looks exactly like the same old him. Nothing changed, you know? It was all fake. And nothing changed when he first got out. All those stupid ass pictures, it was literally a joke. All they did was overly amplify how this person looked, okay? They made that fucking weird ass thing on his head, that fucking eagle thing or something on his fucking head. I don't know what the fuck that is in the middle of his forehead, but it was always the same person. The eyes never lie, okay? I love when you guys comment that shit, because I started noticing it. The eyes don't lie, for real. So here's Kodak. The beginning of this music video, guys. Kodak is so fucking weird. Who's also fucking weird? James fucking Brown, okay? This video, this is new hit song. He's being so weird. Here we go again, Kodak. He's just this weirdo. And it makes sense, you know? It just makes perfect fucking sense. It's crazy. So he's wearing orange in that, right? So James Masonry and Kodak's real name, Dai Yusun. And he's going to die soon, okay? Because that's what that looks like and says, you know? They all have 33. So Masonry and Kodak's real name have 33 in the same cipher. And then in the reverse, James Brown has 33, which all equals out to be Masonry. Here you go. Him. It looks exactly the same. Here you go. James Brown with this orange on. All right. So Kodak in his song Testimony, he says, I'm 20 years old, but I act like I've been here before. I'm a veteran. Okay. They always put everything in plain fucking sight. Okay. He's talking about he's reerected and all this other shit. And he says, I'm dying so I can live. So I can live. I resurrected, okay? James Brown died, new character, fucking Kodak Black. James Brown, Kodak Black, okay? This song, Testimony, that whole album is pretty much just hinting so much, honestly, about him being this old-ass person. And it's like I said in my DMX video, Chief Keef has always looked like an old ass person. Kodak has always looked fucking old. They never look youthful. Fucking Kid Cudi. I showed you guys his younger pictures. They're literally on his Instagram. You can go look. He looks old as fuck. They always just look so old. Here we go, James Brown right here. Kodak. It's like this. Oh God, it's just crazy to me. This interview is so weird. And he acts just like Kodak. And I'm going to show you guys a bunch of clips at the end of this shit. Like, just a lot of clips of them doing a lot of crazy antics, because they're exactly the same. They're exactly. And right here, CNN even call it. They said it's a 1988 James Brown strangest interview, ? He's just weird. And who's weird like that too? Kodak. And here's Kodak again. Just being like, oh God. Here we go, James with this white puppy. And this picture is so creepy to me. He looks so weird in this. Like, it's insane. Here go James Brown again. Like I said, always getting arrested. Kodak's always getting arrested. And, you know, I want to talk about, like, his album name. He had an album name, Dying to Live. Like, it's just all mockery. It's just all mockery. His last name, all scripted names. Everything about them's a stage name. Not just, the name that they're presuming to have to be famous, but everything about them is a fucking stage name. Me and Contrasex was literally just looking at all the celebrities, their names and shit, and, like, we were laughing because it's just all stage. None of them fit their actual names. So here's this video of him dancing. People say he dances like James Brown all the time. He does the exact same dance moves as his man. A lot of people say that. So look. Just the exact same dance moves. So I said that Rod Wave was gonna die, but Kodak might die too. Like I said in that video, I said that Kodak might die too. I'm not someone that predicts the future. I'm just going based off of this predictive fucking programming that they're doing. But yeah, he's the one holding the crow and everything. And the song's literally called Before I Go. And then Testimony. This music video is very fucking weird. Oh my god, it's so weird. Weird video. Weird. So go check that one out too. And you'll just see all the symbolic shit that he's doing. That's just very weird, you know. And the crazy thing about these two pictures, they're both in a chair. And later in this music video, Kodak has women all around him. And it's funny because he has this woman and everything. These are the exact same two characters. It's fucking insane. I'm sure you guys a lot of footage of them dancing and just being weird. Like, they're just weird characters. Like, it's just such a weird person. Like, Kodak's awkward and just, I don't know. And then you have this person, he's awkward and just, like their personalities are exactly the same. There's millions of tweets about this shit. It's fucking insane. Shout out to that person that sent me this, who DM'd me. I really appreciate that, because that's fucking insane. Thank you guys so much for watching. James Brown and Kodak Black are the exact same person. Thank you.
Tell me to go on, H-Man, come on the stage now. Keep that stuff out there, or we go.
Yakuza.
Don't throw nothing on the stage.
ステージ上に物を投げるのはご遠慮ください。お願いします。すいません。
When you throw something on, we quit.
ステージ上に物が飛んできた場合は中断に立たさせていただきます。
The fear of losing hard-won stardom may have led Brown to victimize those close to him, to keep them dependent. But only recently has the malevolent side of Brown become public, when friends say he lost control of himself through PCP. An explosive, impromptu performance from Mr. Dynamite. James Brown erupts outside the South Carolina courthouse because he's been forbidden to drive. His license suspended after arrest for driving under the influence of PCP, a powerful and dangerous drug.
He was on his way.
I'm right here buying a hot dog. I go across the nigga head. You hear me? Give me a hot dog, boy. Fuck wrong with this nigga. Tell that nigga give me a hot dog. Say Kodak Black, the best rapper alive. Say it before I throw the hot dog in your face. Hey, man.
Listen to his rambling defense.
Are we on drugs? Do we go to the drugstore? Do you take aspirin? Do you take a Tylenol? Do you take a Rolaids for relief?
No.
Do you go to the bathroom?
Yes, sir.
Is it against the law to go to the bathroom?
No, it isn't.
Okay.
Brown's erratic behavior reached a tragic public climax last September when he arrived at his office allegedly high on PCP. Carrying a shotgun, he then walked over to a nearby insurance seminar and demanded to know why people were using his restroom.
I don't know, nigga.